Hey, hello, welcome back, ninth graders. This is part two of your final revision worksheet. We had stopped at the vocab. We talked about the word compressed and tightened, meaning clenched. It's found in paragraph 3. Undervalue or take too lightly, meaning underestimate, break suddenly, to snap. And finally, beating hard in paragraph 6. We found it. It was hammering. Okay, let's move on to part D, which is finding grammatical mistakes. Each of the following sentences contains one error. Identify the error and correct it. Important thing, identify it means tell me what the error is. Write the mistake, put an arrow, and then put the correction. Don't just write the correction. You might lose the whole point. Okay, at best, you will get only 1/4 of the credit here. So let's begin. Number one, I do not understand why didn't he choose basketball instead of soccer. First of all, this is a statement. I don't understand why he did that. It's not a question. I'm just stating an idea. In a question, as you see here, let me show you. In a question, we put the helping verb did or have or are. We put it before the subject. But this is not a question. I'm just stating an idea. So it's wrong. In a question, we have to put the subject, okay? Otherwise, I do not understand why he chose basketball instead of soccer. I do not understand why he chose that, okay? So the subject comes before. And of course, we erased didn't. Number two, they prepared the project outline themselves. Okay, reflexive pronouns. We do not have a reflexive pronoun called theirselves. We have himself, herself, themself or themselves, itself, theirselves doesn't exist. So it's themselves. Everyone in class are excited. I told you in the subject verb agreement lesson, found in your booklet, of course, in great detail, everyone always takes singular. I'm talking about everyone. So this is a mistake. Everyone is excited instead of are. Number four, by the time the match ended, the supporters of the losing team already left. This is two actions in the past. You have already. Okay, the action that happened before should be stated in past perfect. Past perfect meaning had plus past participle. What happened first? This. The supporters of the losing team, they left. Then this happened. The event that happened later should be stated in the past simple, so this is correct. Here we need a past perfect. So what's missing here? Had already left. Okay, had already left. So those are the four mistakes, and this is how we write them. Okay, make sure you underline the whole mistake, everything, and then you put the whole correction. If you want to rewrite the whole sentence, that's totally okay also, but just highlight or write in a different color the mistake correction. Rewrite the sentences, the following sentences starting as indicated without changing the meaning. Very important. You will have such a question and it will be worth 2 points out of 20, which is 10% of your grade. Generally, it will be active, passive, quoted, reported, inversions, and conditionals. So study those final lessons very well, all in great detail in your grammar booklet. Number one, sports can change our lives for the better. Rewrite it starting with our lives. So obviously what we did here is brought the direct object to the beginning, meaning changing active to passive. And we have a modal. When we have a modal, all we do is state the modal can, or whatever modal they gave us, can, shall, will, would, might, as it is, and put verb be. Verb be is the magical ingredient in the passive voice. It has to be there. Our lives can be, and then the past participle of changed. Our lives can be changed for the better by sports, or our lives can be changed by sports. This is equally correct. Okay, so in the case of a modal, I repeat, modal meaning can, could, shall, should, may, might, the modals. I gave you a list. All you have to do is write the modal itself, add verb be, add the verb be after the modal in its base form, and then the past participle of change, which is obviously changed because it's a regular verb. The past participle of regular verbs is the same as its past tense. The team chose new jerseys for the coming season. Same thing, new jerseys, so active passive. And I move on to the verb here. This is your next step. Past simple, so I need verb be in the past simple. Verb be in the past simple are was and were. What does jerseys take? Was or were? Of course, were. New jerseys were chosen, past participle of chose, by the team for the next season. Number 3, Jessica liked running, but her bad knee always kept her from practicing this activity much. We have although. We need to start with although. Can we have although and but in the same sentence? No. Please make sure you erase them. They basically mean the same. Although Jessica liked running, comma, her bad knee always kept her from practicing, this activity. All we have to do here is erase the but of course, please rewrite the rest. Number 4, conditional if. If we do not prepare well, we won't be able to win. Unless. Both of them are conditional. We don't have to go through the drill of the 3 steps. Identify the cause, move 1 step back in the timeline. Why? Because both of them are conditionals. Both of them are unreal situations. We're not changing from a real life situation to an unreal situation. All we are doing is changing it to the negative because unless means what? It means if not. So if we do not prepare well, we won't be able to win. So unless already means not. So we have to erase a not here. We cannot have a double negative. So unless we prepare well, comma, we won't be able to win. That's it. All I have to do is erase the not because unless already means not and we cannot have a double negative. Okay, so this is it. For further questions, please text me. Those are the answers. They're also in your worksheet correction. Send me anything concerning this, any nagging questions you might have. Okay, well, take care now and see you soon. Bye.